Hey there everybody, it's Wayne D. Welcome to the website. It's WayneD.com, and we're looking at a new version of Adam Scott here on the left and an old version of Tiger Woods there on the right. And as you know, way back, Adam Scott was working with Butch Harmon at the same time Tiger was, and expressed a liking of Tiger's swing, and he was trying to swing sort of like him, and why not? Tiger was winning everything in the world at that point. So what I thought was interesting is how much Scott's swing right now is looking like this old Tiger swing. So first thing we can look at that's very similar. Now these, for all you camera angle freaks, their camera angle's a little bit different here. I think Scott's trying to, here's the pin, this is at Riviera. He's in the rough, so I would imagine he's trying to steepen up this blow a little bit and maybe cut it a hair. But Scott's swing has looked sort of like this for a long time, so we can make some comparisons. If we watch the takeaway, and this has been common with Scott for a long time, it's in front of him. So the progression is from, if we started here at 54, we're going to go up to 66. So we're going to go 12 up here. And then when we get to the top, we're going to see it's going to go up one more. So we're going to go 12 and 1. Let's watch Tiger. So it's the same number on the shaft plane, and there's that old Harmon takeaway. It's out away. Tiger's got the toe way more up than he used to. I mean, in this swing than he does now. So we're going to go 54 to 65. That's 11 up. This doesn't catch it quite exactly. We might even get up to 65. And then when we get to the top and draw it, we're still there. So that's almost a 12 and a 0. Very similar. And you see Tiger's hands are almost coming down the high line. They're just going to diverge a little bit, come out between the club and the ball. Scott's going to do the same thing. And you can also see, as far as the plane goes, Tiger has it slightly flat of the plane. Here, there's not a huge amount of shifting, so we don't see these guys flattening that shaft a whole bunch. In fact, Tiger's shaft is a tiny bit steeper on the way down. Watch how nicely it's in front of that right arm there. There's Scott. They're both going to come in slightly higher than their original shaft plane, but for their height, the hands are fairly low. And then you see how nicely the club arcs around and looks really similar coming out. So anytime you see that out takeaway with that backswing that's more in front, you're going to see a shoulder turn that's a little bit more level to the ground. And then when they come down, both these guys are going to be relatively more tilted. So take a look at where that is. Now that's physical ability right there. Very difficult with the arms in front and the right arm pinched like this It's very difficult to maintain pelvic depth, especially in that left side. So what tends to happen when people are challenged is the left side will pitch forward and the left leg will eventually get in the way. It's not easy. You just take a club up to left arm parallel and try to finish that backswing like these guys do, with the depth maintained in the hips. See, Tiger's going to do the same thing from right here. If you keep an eye on the left side, you just see no push out this way, and then the whole thing can just retract right away. So you see that how fast Tiger used to be able to clear with his hands well above, parallel to the ground. Scott's not going to be quite as quick, but you can see it. Still up here, left knee's getting out of the way. All these things are a good idea to emulate. Watch the depth that they maintain in the hips here. So if you were going to copy somebody, Tiger, back in, hard to tell when this, I can't remember when this swing was, 2000, early 2000s. There you see the depth in the right cheek. Watch it maintain. It's going to hit the ball, and the left cheek is going to be behind the wall. The legs are right inside of that box. You can't do that anymore. It's a little bit stressful on the back to stay that right side bent all the way in through the shot. Watch Scott. There we see the butt poking past that line. The left hip is back here. And look how he stays in there. It's pretty amazing. I've done Scott a few times, and he used to have a trigger where he would sit back. He doesn't do that as much anymore. He does pull away just a hair, but I think that's in the rough here. He's trying to cut the ball. But anyway, I mean, there's not much to pick at in these swings. And that's a classic Tiger swing. It's one of the old, it's the old version, which I kind of liked, because I'm more of a fan of a little more open face, forearm rotation, helps the right arm stay in front. That supination of the forearm, right forearm, gets the right shoulder externally rotated in, and the arm can come right back in front. Everything's in front of him, and the same with Scott. Still one of the best swings in the game. Same goes for Tiger, even the new Tiger.